Hey, Welsh Metals here. Going to be tearing down an old laptop power block. Had a completely mincemeated barrel plug, making it pretty much useless. Already snipped off the cable, that's good for some copper. And the barrel plug plated with silver. So let's see what's inside this power block. Should be some interesting components inside. It says it's a 65 watt power block. So there should be a large chunk of copper within. Nice transformer and some other stuff. Already begun breaking into it. There are no obvious screws anywhere on it, so that remains that you need to break into these things by force. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, it's definitely stuck in there. Try and get some leverage going. It's quite tough plastic, this. Got the front off. So I need to break open the side of the rim here. Can already see some nice components in there. May need to break open the back part also. I think I will. As the board is not going to move otherwise. Just sort of peel the plastic, break it off, break it completely open. Definitely the brute force method, using this way. Quite difficult to get into these things, apparently. Usually deal with the more rectangular ones. This is a Dell, so non-standard. Nah, the plastic's not going to just pop off. Quite annoying. Right, I've got the back part off. Connecting to the mains plug connector. You tri-pin there. Just snip off these wires. A little bit of silver solder connected to that one. This is from a computer component, so it likely has silver within. See if I can pop that board out of there now. Might be able to. Very stuck in there. Ah. Big blob of glue on the bottom holding it in place. See if I can break that out with a screwdriver or some sort. Yeah, it's glued. Big blob of glue in there. Nice capacitor there. Okay. Oh, damn it. This board is really stuck in there. May have to chew off the entire box. Screw it. Might as well just chew the entire box open in order to get to the board. Definitely need some sharp snips for this if you're going to attempt the same. This might take a couple of minutes. Breaking off some of the sharp plastic. See if I can peel that. Indeed I can. This plastic is annoying, as you can see. Whew. It's quite strong stuff. So I've exposed some of the board, not all the way there yet. Damn it. In my attempt to get the board out, I've broken a bit of the circuit board. So it is extremely jammed in there. Impressive. Continue. Let's check on my bunny rabbit. Okay, Fluffy. Wondering what I'm up to. My house bunny. Okay, Fluffy. Oh. Okay, back to the teardown. Bunny break over with. Ooh, there's some metal in there now. Have to be even more careful. Surprisingly hard work this, breaking open this transformer block. Expected it to be less work. Board should just slide out, but it isn't, which means I have to remove the entire section of plastic. Fairly annoying. About halfway through, a bit more. Damn it. It's best be worth it. I can see some nice stuff in there though. Should be. Ooh, it's making me very hot, this. This plastic is quite thick also. Let me just notice that. probably why it's so difficult to break. Very nearly there. Ooh, dear. Right. Yay, we're there. Just have to pop the board out now. Some leverage. Okay. Damn it. Wow. That was hard work. Got the board out though. You can see why it was jammed in there. Look at that. Massive blob of epoxy on the side. Damn. No wonder I couldn't get in it easily. The machine seems to have overdosed it with epoxy. Lots of magnetic shielding on this. There we go. Be careful with that stuff, it's razor sharp. Probably aluminium zinc alloy. What do we have in here then? Some nice stuff as suspected. A large rubber shield on the outside of this. Peel that off. It's jammed on there. Ooh, sharp. Got it. What the hell is it stuck on? Ah. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of waste there. So let's have an inspection of the board, see what we have. Quite nice. Lots of silver solder there. You can see small amounts of palladium. I see them little brown squares, MLCCs. Some resistors. What else we got? Seems to be some paint here and there on this, misplaced. This is on the back side of the board. Some transistors for silver recovery. And blocking diodes. What else we got? Well, it's just lots of silver solder on that side. Flip it. So here we have capacitors, aluminium and silver. Ceramic capacitors, the same. Got a toroidal bead there with some copper wrapped around it. That's that green thing. Another capacitor within this. Seems to be heat shrinked. Could be a tantalum capacitor, it is of a different colour and seems to be shielded. There's a photocoupler there by the look of it. Yep, that contains silver. There's its working components. Have a transformer in the middle, as I suspected. That'll be filled with copper. Can already see a tiny amount in there. What else we got? What's under that bit of tape? It's another toroidal bead. Very nice one, covered in copper wire of a useful dimension. Nice, good for making DIY jewellery, these things. We have a capacitor here. That's probably a 220 volt. Or 275. 275. They're good for materials recovery, same as the other components. And a large capacitor here, which is 400 volts, 120 farads, ultrafarads. So there's a good amount of material inside of these power blocks. Definitely worth tearing down a few if you have a broken laptop. And there appears to be more underneath there. That's a transistor underneath this part here, which has more silver recovery materials within it. So not bad at all. All that, but I had to tear apart the entire block, as you can see. That was some brute force required. But not surprising with that big blob of epoxy on the side there. And some cable, copper wire, and so on. Well, till next time.